Good evening. I am here. It is 11:20 p.m. on Wednesday, December 27th. So I was gone a bit longer than I anticipated. I said I was going to stream Sunday, and then it didn't happen. Oh, I said maybe I'd stream Sunday. Didn't happen. Didn't do Christmas, like I said, and then I ended up skipping yesterday, too, just because I got some backlog stuff done. So I'm here now. There's only going to be 2 streams this week because of this, tonight and tomorrow. Excuse me. Still burping out Christmas food. Nessie's coming up for New Year's, so I'm not going to be streaming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Probably not New Year's Day either, but I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm usually not streaming New Year's Day, but maybe I will this year. I don't know. I know that I'm not going to be streaming like any day before then, though, so expect the break to go on for a little longer, but that's why I'm here a bit earlier tonight and tomorrow. I'm going to try to plow through as much of Pokemon and Phoenix Wright as I can. So hopefully I'll have like 4 segments to upload throughout the next week to keep people like held over until I'm back on probably the 2nd. So yeah, that's the stream plan. I wish I had streamed more, but like, whatever. It's the fact that I'm streaming the same 2 games over and over again. I did want to stream Suika Game because they had a Christmas update, which was just a new background and, you know, generic Christmas music. But they removed it already. They updated the game today and removed it. And I'm like, come on, man. Why? Couldn't even leave it up till New Year's Day? So, yeah. That's, it was no different from normal Suika Game. Like, the fruits were the same appearance. So yeah, that wouldn't have changed anything. I do still want to do F-Zero Frozen Cup, but I'm going to probably do that next week, because that's till January 16th, so no rush on there. But yeah, weekend. So I streamed on the 23rd. Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, I actually just slept most of the day because I was tired. In fact, I'm still tired. I haven't been sleeping well, unfortunately. So, just like all my free time is either spent sleeping or, you watch Desert P play Suika Game and went nuts trying to get a watermelon. I was playing it in VR chat the other day. Someone made a Suika Game world where you could play with like 4 people at once. And I got a watermelon first game. I was like, hell yeah. It's easier, I think, because the physics are better. The physics work differently than in the Switch version. You're going to end up eating the whole box? Nice. Well, hey, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad you enjoy that snack I sent you. It's really good. I should send you the other flavors, too, next time. This is, by the way, this is all, this music so far, this is Twinkle Snow Act 1 and 2 from Sonic Advance 3, and I have Act 3 on there as well. I never streamed, I've only streamed Sonic Advance 1, I never did 2 or 3, or the DS games. I would love to do those someday, but I already have, like, 3 other Sonic games in the wings to stream at some point, so, I don't know. I gotta make time. I can't make time. Always got the impression it was like a rock due to how everyone talked about it. No, it's very chewy and biscuity. Very crumbly, almost. It's good. We're talking about Calorie Mate, by the way. Yes, the food from Metal Gear Solid 3. I've tried most of the flavors, and I've sent my friend a couple boxes of them, and they're very good. Very, very good. I like the plain. It's got cheesy. It's got like a cheesy taste to it. So where was I? Christmas Eve, Christmas the day before, kind of just slept in. Christmas Day, went to my relatives like I've done the last 2 years. We just ate dinner over there, hung out, talked for like a couple hours, and then we drove home. It's good that we can still do this, but I can say that like Christmas is kind of like, it's losing the charm. It's just like, because it's so hard for our family to stay together now, and it's like, you know, people are getting older, things are happening. It's just not. It's just starting to like lose its luster. And yeah, that is how it is. The problem is more that, you know, at my age, I thought I'd be setting new traditions for myself with like my own group of people, and it just hasn't happened yet. And I don't know if it ever will. And it's just kind of like sad to think about. But, yeah, it was fun. I'm glad I went. I came home. I didn't get too much this year for Christmas. I mean, we know you were all pleased and I exchanged gifts. Celine and I exchanged gifts. I sent her a bunch of stuff, and she sent me a Lego, a knockoff Lego. It's Lego, but it's like not Lego. It's not like an official brand. It's just Lego-like Chocobo figure, which is really nice. Come to the West Coast. They make you nice food. I would love to go to the West Coast at some point, but not every year. But yeah, what else? I got this, my brother got me a Splatoon shirt and the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom amiibo, which is interesting. I don't know how he figured out that I didn't have that, because I have the Ganondorf amiibo, which is really cool. But, yeah, that was really nice. And, yeah, I just got a bunch of clothes and some money, and it was good. I like giving gifts more than I like, well, it's not even that I like receiving gifts. I like giving them, too. This was definitely more a year where I gave stuff out more than anything else, and I'm so glad it's over because my wall is screaming. I just had to buy something rather pricey, which I'm not gonna go into detail about because it's kind of for a personal reason. But yeah, I am ready to not spend money for a few weeks while I recoup the money that I've been spending since before MFF. But yeah, that's kind of it. And then yesterday I was just busy after work. I just had some stuff to do. I watched through Castlevania Nocturne, which I really enjoyed. I kind of didn't pay as much attention to it as I did the original Castlevania series, but it was pretty good. It kept the self-aware meta humor to a minimum. Even the moment I saw people bitching about when it first came out was not as bad as they made it seem. It was pretty interesting. I'm very curious to see where the second season of Nocturne is going to go. I don't know what I'm going to watch next. Probably Pokemon Concierge, because that comes out tomorrow. And I'm very interested in that, like, claymation style. It looks very, very, like, cozy. So I don't know how long that's going to be, but I'm probably going to be watching that tomorrow. If I have time at work. By the way, work's been kind of crappy this week. As I said, I don't feel I should be working between Christmas and New Year's, and this week, just happened to get a couple, like, moments where it's just like, shit, and I don't want to deal with it. Today wasn't so bad. Yesterday was worse, and I'm hoping that tomorrow and Friday are quiet. Just stay quiet. Don't bother me. Let me sit there, watch Netflix, and not have to focus on work, because I should be getting the time off anyway. So yeah, I don't know. Probably gonna watch that, and if I have time for one more this month, I'll do Captain Laserhawk, because that's about the same length as, Castlevania. I'm probably just going to keep the Netflix sub till next month, because Sonic Prime Season 3 is next month as well, so I don't have to rush to watch through everything. I still want to watch live-action One Piece, the Bad Guys Holiday Special, which I might watch with Nessie this weekend, and I don't know, a couple other things here and there, so we'll see. We'll see as things come up. Like I said, I watched live-action Yu Hakusho when it came out, and it was very, divisive, but also it wasn't bad. I liked it. And I watched Carol and the End of the World, and that was a much more heavy experience overall. I don't quite know how I feel about that show. I liked it, but it's depressing. There's like an underlying depression in that whole show for obvious reasons. If you don't know what that show's about, the title is quite literal. So yeah, all stuff I recommend watching through if you have the time. And yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, that's where we are right now. Again, it's just gonna be a stream today and tomorrow. Probably gonna be gone for most of New Year's weekend after this, including New Year's Day itself. I usually don't stream New Year's Day because there's Twilight Zone marathon on, and I like watching that every year. And also, I don't know how long Nessie and I are gonna spend together on New Year's Day, so we'll have to see. Anyway, the longer I wait here, the worse this is gonna be. Hey Finnegan, how you doing? The longer I wait here, the worse this is going to be in terms of time, so I'm going to jump right into Pokemon Scarlet with the Indigo Disc. I'm going to start the final case of Ace Attorney later tonight. I'm doing that second because I figured if people are going to come by over the course of the evening, there'll be more people then than now. So I figured I'd start with Pokemon. I don't know what the cutoff will be for it. I'm probably going to do 2.5 hours of each. Because I have, 4.5 hours before I have to stop. So yeah, 2 hours, 15 minutes or so. Can't watch it, god damn it. Wait, what? I don't know if it's streaming online either, but Twilight Marathon, good. Yeah, Twilight Zone Marathon. Well, Twilight Zone Marathon's on Sci-Fi. That's Sci-Fi does that every year. Surviving, caught the same sickness your whole family had during Christmas. Oh, I'm sorry. I just straight up got COVID from MFF. That ended up being a super spreader event. And you know what? I know that's awful, but like, I can't say I regret going to that thing at all. That was like the most fun I've had in months. Most fun I've had this month, without a doubt. But I'm okay now. I'm perfectly fine now. In fact, I took a COVID test yesterday before I left for our relative. No, not yesterday. Sorry, Monday. Just so I'd make sure. God, time is. That's how bad time is for me. It's already Wednesday night. I didn't realize Christmas was already 2.5 days ago at this point. Oh my God. Life is depressing, man. I think it's an agita, or at least agita-like flu. I wouldn't know much about that. I know my brother had kind of a bad cough and respiratory illness a while ago, but he seems to have gotten over it. Anyway, now that sick talk has happened, I think we're ready to move into Pokemon here. Oh yeah, actually, I was just to mention this. It's probably going to come up again. I was actually on Shellshock Prime's podcast again tonight. We were talking about our games of the year. It was a big long line of people, so the podcast is actually still going on. But I ducked out so I could start my stream. I actually wanted tonight's stream to be like start like 10:30, but I figured because of the podcast we could push it back a bit. Tomorrow though, I'm probably gonna try to do like a long one since it's gonna be the last one of the year. So we'll see. But yeah, Pokemon time.